Why do we provide all of these free supply chain seminars? Look, people often ask me that, and to be honest, right now I'm sitting at Bangkok Airport heading back to Sydney, having done 18 seminars over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm beginning to wonder myself. But look, seriously, we've been doing these free seminars now for over 20 years at Logistics Bureau. We do them in Australia and we do them in Southeast Asia. 99% of them are free. In fact, all of the Logistics Bureau seminars are free. If we were to charge for them, it would be a low ticket price and it would probably go to charity anyway. So why do we do it? People keep asking me that question. And it's not an easy question to answer. I think there's a number of facets to it. Firstly, as I tell people at these seminars, I think when you've been around in the industry for a long time and when you get to a certain age, you feel like you want to give back. And certainly that's a very large part of what we do at these seminars. We like to share information, we like to provide people with networking opportunities, and I don't believe that you should have to pay huge sums of money to go to conferences to learn this stuff. It was interesting at the at the Bangkok events, people came up to me afterwards and said, wow, there's a free seminar and you gave us a great 3-course meal and you're sharing all these tips. Why do you do that? It's all because we can. I mean, that sounds like a bit of a feeble answer, but it's because we can and because we enjoy doing it. In this last series of 18 seminars, I'm not sure I'd do a series like that again, but we had hundreds of people in Melbourne and Sydney and Bangkok coming to the event. It was great to catch up and network with them. Sorry, Pat's just telling me that the flight's about to go, so I'll be a couple of minutes. It was great to catch up with them and network. Really great to see old friends and meet new ones. And what was really cool in the Bangkok events was we had a lot of students. We opened it up to a couple of universities that we have connections with, and we had a couple of dozen students along, which was really good, so that they got to hear some great information and were networking like crazy, which was good. But I suppose the long answer in terms of why we do these events, it's probably because of my own background. And as I tell people at these seminars, I left school not by choice at the age of 15. Looked like I was going to have a not very bright future, and it was really only because people saw something in me. They saw some ability and mentored me and guided me that I've done as well as I have. And I think because of that, education has is a very core part of what we do and what I want to do. And so not only do we provide these free seminars, but now what we do in Australia and maybe elsewhere in the future is we provide a charity coaching event. I was almost going to do a free conference, but I don't think people value that. So it's a very cheap conference with tickets under $100. All of that goes to charity. And basically it's an opportunity for people who want to boost their supply chain knowledge, boost their careers, to come along and network with similar people, to engage with a whole bunch of experts in the industry and hear what's going on. And I think access to education like that and access to mentors and people who can provide guidance is tremendously valuable, and I've benefited myself hugely from that. So whilst Logistics Bureau is our main business, our consulting business, our education programs and seminar programs are very core to what we're about. And what we're about is just helping people. That's really what everybody turns up for at Logistics Bureau, whether it's the consulting or education. So that's a bit of a long answer, but that's probably why we do these free events, because we love to do it. And we feel it's a good thing to do and people enjoy it and get a benefit from it, so we'll keep doing it.